university sports. Lots going on last night, including the game in Stratford, where the Waterloo Warriors kicked off their preseason schedule against one of their biggest rivals. Warriors took on the Western Mustangs at the Allman Arena. Teams are hoping to gain some new fans and grow university hockey by playing at a neutral site. The Warriors were playing without captain Joe Underwood, Chris Chappell, and Colin Bahana. Opening period, the Mustangs win the faceoff, and the shot goes off the boards right to Spencer Kubold. He makes no mistake. Western is on the board first. It's 1-0, and the Mustangs keep coming. Cole Benson down the wing. Now he circles the net and finds Jonathan Laser for the goal. Mustangs are up 3-0 after 20 minutes. Move to the second period. The Warriors get on the board. Paul Bonner from the point finds the back of the net as Waterloo cuts into the deficit, but the Mustangs would hang on for a 3-2 victory. Waterloo head coach Brian Burke talks about the experience playing at the Allman Arena in Stratford.
An outstanding rink. I've been here to watch games, haven't coached at this arena, and I know the guys were excited to play here. A lot of the Ontario guys have played here through their minor hockey and a bit of junior, and great place to play.
In women's hockey, the Lady Warriors continued their preseason schedule with a home game at the Columbia Icefield. Waterloo taking on the Winnipeg Shaftesbury Titans. And what an offensive outburst by the Lady Warriors. They scored 7 goals and win easily. 7-0 was the final as Waterloo improves its preseason record to 2 wins and 1 loss. More women's preseason action. Laurier hosting the Cambridge Rivulets. We jump to the third period. Game is tied at 2. The puck comes to Jessie Harrell in front, and she buries it. That is the game winner for Laurier. Hawks win a close one over the Rivulets. 3-2 was the final. Junior B hockey season resumes tonight with a couple of games. Kitchener-Dutchman playing in Guelph against the Hurricanes. That's a 7:30 at the Sleeman. Dutchman looking for their 3rd straight win. And the Waterloo Siskins are in Brantford tonight. That is a 7:30 face-off at the Gretzky Center.
Nothing's changing, just a different look, okay? Fox tight.
In university football, the Waterloo Warriors are preparing for this Saturday's home game against York. Winless Waterloo showed signs of improvement last week, scoring 24 points in a loss to Queens. The Warriors' only victory last season came against York. And Waterloo linebacker Greg Zaitz is confident the Warriors can break into the win column this weekend.
The mindset's a lot more positive, especially moving into this week. We got York coming up on the schedule. Definitely going to be a winnable game. But with the offense, really showed signs of improvement. I think our quarterback Lucas threw for like 420 yards, I'm pretty sure.
The way I approach every game is every game's a winnable game. I don't think of any game as one that we're expecting to lose. I always think there's going to be a will as a way where we can win. With York, I think it's a good matchup for us. We play well against them. We had a good game against them last year.
And here are the 2 local football games this weekend as Laurier has a bye. Waterloo is home to York at 1 o'clock, and Guelph entertains McMaster Saturday at 1. This is a battle of 2 top 6 teams. It's a rematch of last year's Yates Cup. On the Ball Diamond, the Golden Hawks hosted the Toronto Varsity Blues at Bechtel Park in Waterloo. Laurier opened the regular season last weekend, splitting a pair of games against Queens. Last night, the Hawks offense delivered. Laurier scoring 9 runs in a blowout victory over Toronto. The Hawks win easily by a score of 9-1. Coming up this weekend, it is the Battle of Waterloo as the Hawks and Warriors will square off at Jack Couch Park in Kitchener. First game is Saturday afternoon at noon. And the Blue Jays had a pretty good night. The Bats were really working in Atlanta, where Toronto scored a 9-1 win over the Braves. David Price gets his 16th win, but the Yankees also won, so they keep pace with a win over Tampa Bay. Jays still lead the Yankees by 3 games. So busy night for Wednesday night. Lots going on. Now we're heading into the weekend. At this time of the year, weekends, end of the week, the weekends get very busy in local sports.